Hey guys, Donut here and welcome to my channel. I hope you like the new intro and the upcoming outro because I actually spent a lot of time making them again. I have this bad habit of making a new intro for almost every video, so I think this is one that I'm gonna stick with and you're gonna see in the new videos that I'm actually gonna make. So yeah, today I'm gonna make a review out of the K10 like I promised, and this is actually one of the guns that I like to use, but at the same time is one of the guns that I don't like when enemy use it on me. The problem is that the gun is a little bit unbalanced at the moment, and Visceral has noticed this, and they're actually gonna nerf it a little bit. I really hope they're not gonna nerf it to shit like in the past Battlefield games, but I'm gonna make a review before the nerf and after the nerf. So I'm gonna take the K10 to an empty server for a test, so you can actually see what kind of recoil you get from the gun and what kind of spread you get when you actually control the gun. My friend is gonna stand close to the bullets, so you can actually from there you can compare what kind of spread, how big is the spread compared to the enemy players. So here you can actually see me spraying with the K10. I'm not compensating anything at recoil. The recoil in itself is real low, which is something that I don't really like about the gun. I have a problem with low recoil guns, and this is one of them. It has a high rate of fire, it kills really fast in close quarters, and even to long distances you can actually hit almost all of your bullets if you know how to compensate at the recoil. So when Visceral is gonna actually patch the gun, I really hope they're not gonna take the bitch way out and just make it total shit, which is something that I hated for a long time. They're actually gonna reduce the damage from the gun by 9 HP, I think, if I remember correctly, yeah. And in my opinion, they actually should add recoil, like a high recoil on the gun. So in mid-ranges, it's really hard to control, and from close quarters, you actually have to adjust the recoil a little bit when you're actually shooting enemies. And when you're actually hip firing, the same thing applies there. So the gun is really good. It's ridiculously good. The spread on walls are pretty much the size of an enemy's torso, and when I'm actually tap firing, it pretty much lands all the bullets in a head size pattern. So if you're really accurate with the gun, you can actually hit some decent shots there. So the hip fire on the K10 is really accurate. At the moment I don't have anything attached to the gun, and as everybody knows, with a BDW or an SMG you usually don't really aim on those close to mid-range shots. If you have some good parts attached to the guns, you don't really have to use the sights at all. So playing with the K10 has been an absolute pleasure. The gun is extremely good, and think about it, you're packing 1,200 bullets in a minute to an enemy's way, which is extremely powerful. And I think this is one of the key features that actually makes the gun what it is, because pretty much almost every PDW out there, except the P90, I think. Yeah, I think it's only the P90 that doesn't have a damage model of 34 bullets, 34 damage in close ranges, which is pretty much what makes the PDWs what they are these days. And as the damage multiplier to the head is two timed, it's 2 times the damage that you normally do. The PDWs are actually back in the game now, which is really cool. So the engineering class isn't bullshit. This is actually one of the classes that I have played the most in the game. And one of the guns that I actually use the most is the K10. So I'm actually close, well not close, I'm halfway, almost halfway from getting the cold plated for my K10. The only problem with the K10 is that at the moment, of course, and obviously it's extremely overpowered, so it's actually kind of boring to use the gun. But there is a quirk to the gun. The quirk is actually that it only has 26 bullets. At the moment, I didn't see any other problem with the actual gun itself. Without anything attached to it, it's really powerful still. And the funny thing is that when you actually get the gun, I think it has something attached to it already. I don't remember what it was particularly, but I think it was something. But to the 26 bullet thing, just switch to fire mode to burst fire and it will shoot 2 bullets at a time. And you can actually tap fire this like the AN-94 from Battlefield 3, which is extremely freaking powerful, and you will actually conserve a lot of bullets there. But yeah, this was the episode for today. The K10 is a really powerful weapon in all around, and if you learn how to use it well, you can actually get a lot of kills with it. My name is Donut. Thank you for watching my videos. If you liked it, remember to leave a comment on the comment section below and criticize it a little bit so I can actually fix it for the next episode. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and as always, I am not wearing any pants. Bye bye.